Good, good, good. Good, good. All right. Are you ready? All right, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Herd Arena here in beautiful Oshkosh, Wisconsin, as we get you ready for non-conference girls basketball here this afternoon, featuring the number 1 ranked team in Division 5, the Assumption Royals, going up against the number 9 team in Division 4, the Bonduel Bears. Teammates alongside Brady Sutter here this afternoon. Big shout-out and a big thank you. Oh, hold on. There we go. Big shout out and a big thank you to Trevor Kroll and everyone here at the Herd Arena. Had a JV game wrap up just a little while ago. It was Bonduel 46 and Assumption 28. Assumption coming in at 7-0 on the year, 5-0 in the Merriwood South. Head coach, of course, by Ryan Klein. The thing for Assumption right now, though, is that they haven't played in 2 weeks. They played on December 13th against Shawamigan. That was a 75-19 win. And then they were supposed to play against Marathon last Thursday, but due to the snowstorm, school cancellation, and postponements from just about everywhere in central Wisconsin, that game had to be postponed. They hadn't had a game earlier that week. And so now it's there's a matter of seeing if they can kick off the rust here with not having played in 2 weeks. For Bonduel, their last game was on December 20th, so a week ago they took down Shiocton 54-39. Audrey Wire, 16 points, 6 assists. Juliana Jacobs with 10 points, 13 rebounds in that game for Bonduel. Those are going to be 2 of the key players for the Bears today if they want to get a win here over the Assumption Royals. Assumption scoring just about 70 points a game. Really haven't been tested much this year yet. They will be their next handful of games. We'll get into that here in just a moment. But a reminder that today's pregame show is brought to you by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. Taking a look at both teams here. Assumption led by their junior Jordan Jaglinski at 17.7 points a game. Anna Schooley at 15. Sarah Shaw at 10.3. Addie Vollert at 10. Lede Sensi Rosas at 5.9. No Lede today for Assumption if they need her off the bench. Their other senior Claire Nelson at 2.1 points per game. On the other side, for the Bonduel Bears out of the Central Wisconsin East Conference, between the Bears and Wittenberg-Burnhamwood, should be a good battle in that conference down the stretch here as we get into the new year very, very shortly. Audrey Wire at 13.8 points a game. Juliana Jacobs at 7.9. Allison Zernicke at 7.1. Josie Envelink at 5.1. They have a lot of girls that play a lot of minutes. And their one loss this year came to St. Mary Catholic earlier in this season. That was back on November 21st. Audrey Wire shot just 1 of 12 from the field in that game. A team that doesn't shoot a lot of three-pointers, shooting just 23% from beyond the arc, 32 of 137 already this year for head coach Jerry Reinke and the Bonduel Bears. Going back to Assumption, as mentioned, they haven't played in quite a while. After this game, they'll host Pacelli next Friday, so another week to get ready. And then they're at Stratford for a huge conference game and at Rib Lake in 2 weeks. For Bonduel, we'll see the Bears in their next game. They'll be at Auburndale on Thursday, January 2nd, to take on the Eagles. That is a game that, again, they're not in person by any means for the seedings, but it is a game that between 2 sectional opponents, Bonduel and Auburndale. So Bonduel's next 3 games are all Merriwood South games. They have Assumption today, Auburndale next Thursday, Stratford next Friday, and then take on a very good Crandon team on January the the 6th. We're going to take a break here from our friends over at Next Step Prosthetics. Come back with your starting lineups. You're watching girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Had a little hiccup on the national anthem before we got started, but we're ready to go now here at the Herd Arena. We'll turn over to our public address announcer for our starting lineups.
The visiting team, Bonduel. Senior, number 11, Audrey Wire. Another senior, wearing number 13, Tatum Sporiski. Back-to-back-to-back seniors, number 15, Josie Angeling. Next up, a junior, number 24, Juliana Jacobs. Rounding up the starting five is number 25, a junior, Allison Zernicki. Bonduel will be coached by Jerry Reinke, Abby Crow, and Alexa Burchett. Turning over to the home team for Assumption, we have number 1, senior Claire Nelson. Up next, a senior, number 2, Sarah Shaw. Number 3, a junior, Jordan Jaglinski. Next up, a senior, number 4, Addie Vollert. And the final spot, number 32, a senior, Anna Schooley.
Those are the starting lineups here tonight. Reminder that today's pregame show brought to you by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. The public address PA announcer was saying, and back-to-back-to-back seniors for us. There's 3 seniors in the starting lineup for Bonduel, 4 in the starting lineup for Assumption. Claire Nelson, Sarah Shaw, Jordan Jaglinski, Eddie Vollert, and Anna Schooley for the Royals. And she'll be jumping center here against Audrey Wire, Tatum Sporiski, Josie Anvelink, Juliana Jacobs, and Allison Zernicki. Should be a good one. Sit back and relax. Going to be a lot of fun here today from the Herd Arena. Assumption played here 2 years ago, and they took down Wild Rose. Assumption starts with the basketball. Man-to-man defense for Bonduel. Vollert all the way to the basket. Stops and gets tied up in an early turnover for Assumption. A lot of games on the network today. Already 2 in the books. The Slinger Owls with a big win over Freedom today. And the Marshfield Tigers with a win over Knoxville, Tennessee. And up for two, and an easy bucket there for Juliana Jacobs.
Number 24, Juliana Jacobs.
So full court pressure put on here by Bonduel as well. Across the middle for Nelson. Schooley down to Jaglinski. Over her head, another turnover by the Royals. Ritchie Funeral Home has been serving family after family in Nakusa and Wisconsin Rapids since 1957. Find them online at ritchiefuneralhome.com. So the pressure so far by Assumption hasn't been the issue. It's been the Bonduel pressure, and it's going to be a traveling violation on Tatum Sporowski. And the first turnover for the Bears. Yeah, Assumption trying to work some stuff off here. Haven't been on the court to play in 2 weeks. Jaglinski on the right side. Three-pointer for Jordan is left short. Rebound taken by Juliana Jacobs. Up ahead, Sporowski didn't meet it. Spins, taken away by Nelson. Addie Vollard quickly up ahead for the Royals. 16:45 to go, first half. Poked away by Anvelink. Good defense by Josie. And another turnover by the Royals. Assumption's only got one shot off so far. Josie's brother, I'm assuming, Race Anvelink, has been outstanding for the Bears this year on the boys' side. Easy lay in there for Audrey Wire.
Audrey Wire with the bucket.
And it's 4-0 early. Bonduel. Assumption struggling with the pressure early on. Bonduel is very long and lanky. Vollert into the front court. Nelson looking for a cutting Schooley. Nowhere to be found. Vollert with it. Spins at the free throw line. Back out to Schooley. Top of the key for Shaw. Shaw at the free throw line. Back out to Vollert. Addie's going to try three. Left it short. Tipped out of bounds. Going to be a foul on Jordan Jaglinski. When plumbing goes wrong, where can you turn? The answer is simply Williams Plumbing and Heating. For new construction or remodel and working with residential or commercial, you can put your trust in Williams Plumbing and Heating in Wisconsin Rapids. Wire up to Anvelink. Good passing by the Bears. Back out to Wire. Pull-up jumper is short. Rebounded by the Bears by Jaglinski. Up ahead to Vollert. In transition. Addie back out to Jordan Jaglinski. Sarah Shaw dribbles all the way to the lane. Right hand, good. First points for the Royals. 15:25 to go first half. 4-2 Bonduel. Up ahead to Sporowski. Anvelink, top of the key against Shaw. Sporowski on the right wing against Jaglinski. Back out to Zernicki. Jacobs. All the way to the basket. Scoop and score for two for Josie Anvelink. Going to be tipped out of bounds, staying with Assumption. Econ Electric is your local residential, commercial, and industrial electrical service provider since 1970. Wisconsin Rapids and surrounding areas have turned to Econ Electric. That's Econ Electric in Wisconsin Rapids. Shaw gets a quick breather, as well as Claire Nelson. Kavanaugh and Stabloski into the game for the first time for the Royals. Vollert on the left side. Schooley top of the key. Swings it around to Kavanaugh. Down low to Stabloski. Turns. Jaglinski. Hands off to Vollert. Goes baseline. Gets blocked. And out of bounds to Assumption with 14:27 to go. (6-2) Bonduel. Schooley in the corner. Back out to Vollert. Stabloski. Kavanaugh. Back out to Stabloski at the free throw line. Back swings it around Kavanaugh on the right wing. Hands off to Schooley at the top of the key. Swing back over to Kavanaugh. Cutting is Schooley. Schooley goes to the lane. Back out Kavanaugh. In the right corner, Vollert. Bonduel's defense so far so good. Schooley back out. Vollert. Addy open for three. Left it short. Rebounded by Wire. Up ahead for the Bears is Tatum Sporowski, and she traveled with it. Just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has a winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Jaglinski is going to get called for the travel. Good close out there by Sporowski. Sierra Schnell into the game for the first time for the Bears. Wire, Sporowski back out to Wire. Schnell finds a cutting Sporowski three-pointer is good.
And the three-pointer is good from Schnell.
For Sierra Schnell. 4 of 14 from beyond the arc coming in. It's a 9-2 lead for Bonduel. Schooley goes baseline, spins, got bodied. Foul's going to be on the floor. Wire had her arms wrapped around Anna's neck. Foul's going to be called on Audrey Wire. Into the game for the first time for Bonduel is Jayla Reinke. Shaw and Nelson come back in for Jaglinski and Vollert. A little longer court. Bad pass taken away by Anvelink. Up ahead, Sporowski. Tipped out by Nelson, saved by Schooley. Wow, what hustle there by Claire Nelson. Shaw quickly into the front court. Traveled with it. My goodness. Only a couple days left to see it. Visit Marshfield to see the largest holiday lights display in central Wisconsin, featuring over 2 million lights at Wildwood Park and Zoo. Open nightly now through New Year's Eve. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com. Anvelink, Wire. All the way to the basket, lost it. Schooley comes away with it for the Royals. Right hand got bodied, nothing called. Wow, let her keep going. Wire into the front court. Somehow found Sporowski. Down low against Sublaski off the mark. Rebounded by Shaw. Sarah quickly into the front court for the Royals. All the way to the basket. Sarah Shaw for two more.
Sarah Shaw.
Sarah's got 4, 9-4 Bonduel. 12 minutes to go in first half. Sporowski again all the way to the basket. There's a corner shot, no good. Rebounded by Wire. Wire against Nelson all the way to the basket. Left hand is good. Audrey's got 4. Back to a 7-point Bonduel lead. Nelson. Schooley. Back out Nelson. Swings around to Shaw. Kavanaugh on the left wing. Finds Schooley in the lane, turns, can't finish. Rebounded by Nelson. She dribbles out of the congestion. Back out Kavanaugh. Schooley on the right side. Down low Shaw. Shaw picks up her dribble. Back out Kavanaugh. Down low Stublaski. Schooley. 13-footer is in and out, halfway down and popped out. Rebound taken by the Bears, 11 minutes to go. Sporowski in the backcourt against Shaw and got it kicked out of bounds to Assumption with 10:54 to go. Culligan Water specializes in all your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. 10:54 to go. 11-4 Bonduel. Out to a quick start for the Bears. Shaw, Jaglinski in the corner. Nelson, Schooley, spins in the lane. Up and good for Anna Schooley, her first points tonight. And nearly turned it over in the backcourt. Sporowski with it. Back out to Zernicki, number 25, all the way to the basket. The reverse layup is good. Too easy for Schnell. Right elbow. Scully's going to try a long three in. Anna Scully's got 3, 4-point game. Zernicki with it. Down low, threw it away. ShedsDelivered.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids, and get more information at ShedsDelivered.com. 9:40 to go, first half. 13-9 Bonduel. Jaglinski on the left wing for Shaw. Sarah in the corner. Scully in the short corner. Back out. Sarah's going to try a long three, short. Rebound taken by the Bears, Jayla Reinke. Jayla into the front court. Swings it back around. Reinke goes baseline, gets cut off by Nelson. Into the game, Marley Hartman, number 4 for Bonduel. Foul's going to be on the floor on the drive, either on Vollert or Schooley. Skees Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with more than 30 flavors of brats, along with chicken, steaks, beef, deli meats, local and seasonal favorites, and more. It's all at Skees Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Stubloski back into the game. Kavanaugh back into the game for Schooley and Nelson. Good defense by Stubloski. Right corner, Schnell's going to try it again. Short, tipped out by Bonduel. And to Assumption it goes. Audrey Wire still on the bench for the Bears. A little longer of a breather. 8:50 to go. Again, it is a 94-foot court, so longer than the typical high school floor. I think by 14 feet. It's either by 14 or by 10 feet. Addie Vollert, pull-up jumper is good for Addie. Just a 2-point game here with 8:20 to go. Tipped away by Shaw. Ball's on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball to Assumption with 8:24 to go. Sarah Shaw coming into tonight's
Assumption possession.
tied for 5th in the state in steals. Again, except for their first half against Columbus Catholic, Assumption really hasn't been tested much so far in this early season. Kavanaugh, Shaw, back out, Vollert. No good. Wow, ripped out of the sky by Josie Anvelink. Anvelink can get Shaw, good battle. Skips it out. Free throw line. The runner is in and out, rebounded by Vollert. Vollert in the front court, down low, bad pass by Vollert. Mutual Lawassa Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutuallawassa.com. Find agents near you. Tip, Schooley comes away with it. Quickly into the front court. Shaw, right side, is good for Sarah Shaw, and we're tied up. Sarah's got 6 here in the half. I keep glancing over the scoreboard to see if to see the running total, but they have it from the Herds last game. Timeout's going to be taken by Bonduel. 7:17 to go, first half. It is a full timeout. We'll step aside. You're watching girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan. Give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
All right, welcome back to the Herd Arena in Oshkosh, as it was a rainy, dreary day on the way here from Wisconsin Rapids. Can't imagine it's gotten any nicer. There's rain today, rain possibly tomorrow. All I cared about was that there was snow on the ground on Wednesday. I don't care what it does the rest of the year. It was a white Christmas. That's all we ask for, and we are happy about that. Hope everyone had a great Christmas. There's a pull-up jumper for Jacobs out of the timeout. Juliana Jacobs scores. And Bonduel back on top by 2. Scully, left elbow, Jaglinski back over to Shaw. Shaw to Jaglinski. Vollert down to Scully, got it tipped away. Back into the hands of Vollert. She's going to get fouled and head to the serve pro. Jamie Wenzel free throw line for the first time here today. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never happened. Oh, that's Audrey Wire. That's her second. It's a big second foul on the senior. A lot of these girls from this Bonduel team on the volleyball team that made it to state this last fall. And Vollert goes 0 for 2 from the line on her first trip of the day. Sporowski. There's a over and back. Nope. There's a pull-up jumper there from Wire. No good. Tipped, taken by Nelson. Vollert into the front court. Back out, Scully. Nelson hands it back off to Scully. Vollert to Scully. Dribbles up and good. And Scully's got 7. And we're tied back up with 6:10 to go. Wire up ahead. Tipped. Wow, somehow into the hands of Van Vlenk. Finds Jacobs, can't finish. Rebounded by Scully. Good crowd on hand down in front of us. I don't know if others behind the benches are allowed to be filled up, but good crowd down here in front of us. Jaglinski down to Vollert. 2 other games here today as well, and a big one, Partyville and Lourdes Academy after this one. Scully turns, no good. Rebounded by Vollert. Back out, Shaw. Vollert spins, skips it around to Nelson, back to Scully. And Scully's got 2 more.
For 2.
And the Royals have their first lead here today. And Jacobs wide open under the basket. And we're tied back at 17 with 5 minutes to go in the first half. Knew it was going to be a good battle here today. Lived up to it so far. Scully turns, finishes. Good pass by Vollert. Scully's got 2 more. It's at 8-11 in the first half. Taken away by the Royals. Vollert down to Shaw. Right-handed layup is good for Sarah. Sarah's got 8. The Royals lead by 4 with 4:40 to go, in the first half. Wire, Sporowski with it. Tatum, top of the key. Left side for Jacobs. Down low, Sporowski on the left block. Picked up her dribble. Van Vlenk cuts to the lane. Jacobs open, shot, too strong. Rebounded by Shaw. 4:10 to go, first half. Down low, finds a cutting. Volley blocked by Jacobs. Rebounded by Jaglinski in the corner. There's going to be a foul. Nobody boxed out. Nobody went after the ball after the shot. Anvelink picks up the foul. Vollert's inbound. And another one comes in. Mariah Wandra for the first time. She's got some long hair. Holy cow. You see that? It's almost longer than her shorts are. There's Shaw in the lane. Pull-up jumper for Sarah. Too strong. Rebounded by Nelson. Hands off to Sarah. Left hand is good. The assist for Claire Nelson. Sarah's got 10 here in the first to go along with Anna Schooley's 11. 6-point Royals lead. Zernicki back out to Sporowski. Dribbles taken away by Schooley. And along the sideline. And going to be tipped out. Nearly chased down there by Schnell. Good hustle by Sierra. Excuse Me Market in Stevens Point is a perfect place to find a huge selection of brats, beef, chicken, and more. Get your specialty grocery items, deli meats, and even bring in your wild game. Get all at Excuse Me Market. Their quality is with the stop. Thank you all for tuning in here today. Sarah Shaw, corner three, no good. Jaglinski almost came away with the rebound. Bonduel standing around again on the shots. Not going after the rebounds. Sporowski with it. Tatum on the left side. Right side for Wire. Top of the key for Schnell. Side Sporowski. Sporowski back out to Zernicki. Schnell, who lunged. Open, three-pointer, corner, no good. But an offensive rebound there. And bad pass. And it's still loose. The Royals come away with it. There's Vollert right in front of the Bonduel bench. All the way, dribbles through. It's going to get fouled, and that's going to be Audrey Wire's third foul with 2:39 to go in the first half. That's a big, big foul for the Bonduel senior.
Foul on number 1, Audrey Wire.
Sarah Shaw to inbound. Up, can't get it to go. Rebound taken by the Bears. Anvelink comes away with it. 2:30 left, 23-17 Assumption. Down low, good pass. Pull-up jumper is good for Schnell. Good pass by Wandra. Jaglinski, transition three for Jordan. First one, second one is good. Her first three of the game, averages 17.7 a game. Has been dynamite from beyond the arc this year so far. Left side, Schnell. Back over to Wandra on the left corner. Gets past Schooley, blocked by Schooley, came away, did Shaw. Sarah down to Anna. Anna left it short, rebounded by Shaw, it's loose. Nelson down to Vollert. 1:40 to go. Shaw for three. Sarah left it short, rebounded by Anvelink. Anvelink all the way to the basket. Skips it out. Zernicki three. Too strong, back rim. Rebounded by Shaw with 1:20 to go first half. A quick moving first half, only one stoppage via the timeout. Shaw down to Jaglinski. Jordan three is good. Jordan Jaglinski from Sarah Shaw, and the Royals lead by 10 in a blink of an eye. 1 minute to go first half. 29-19 Assumption. Wandra being guarded by Shaw. All the way, Schnell to the basket. The runner is no good. Rebounded by Schooley. Vollert into the front court. 45 seconds to go. Jaglinski's going to try it again. Right side. Good again. Jordan, three in a row. Jordan's hit three in a row for the Royals. 30 seconds to go first half. Sportsky There's a three for Schnell in the corner. Answers back. No, foot on the line for two.
Sierra Schnell.
You got to find her name. I put it in the wrong spot. Timeout's going to be taken by Assumption. 30-second timeout. 13 seconds to go. Back after this quick break. You're watching girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Club Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable food items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 29th through December 31st.
Welcome back to the Herd Arena here in Oshkosh. Assumption trailed in this game earlier 11-4. Now lead 32-21 with 13 seconds to go in the first 18 minutes. From head to toe for all your orthopedic needs, place your trust in Wisconsin River Orthopedics. No matter where your pain is, you'll find advanced comprehensive orthopedic care and specialized medical feedback on any injury. Learn more at WROinstitute.com. Assumption will have it. 13 seconds to go, first half. In their front court, inbounding after Sierra Schnell layup. There's Shaw, hands off to Vollert. 10 seconds, plenty of time. Getting dogged. Vollert back out to Shaw. 4 seconds left. Puts her head down. The good if it goes, and it goes for Sarah Shaw. Not the play they drew up out of the timeout, but the senior comes through, and the Royals have a 13-point lead at halftime. We'll take a break, come back in 2.5 minutes to get your first half scoring and our schedule for the rest of the day here on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
At Nicolet Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolet Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mittens services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smoothly.
It just makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
The Trading Post in Wisconsin Rapids is Central Wisconsin's premier antique mall, consignment, and sports shop. We're the store with more selection, more items changing daily, more chances to find something unique.
Trading Post in Wisconsin Rapids, the store you can get lost in and enjoy it.
The Sherrill Tire and Auto Service News Channel 7 Winter Wonders Coloring Contest is how kids 10 and under could win up to $500 for your school and a gift card for you. Get the details and submit your entry at SherrillTireColoringContest.com.
Welcome back to the Herd Arena here in Oshkosh. Your first half score, Assumption 34 and Bonduel 21. First half scoring, let's start for the Bears. Audrey Wire had 4 first half points. She also had 3 first half fouls. Josie Anvelink had 2. Sierra Schnell had 9. Juliana Jacobs had 6. And the Bears hit 1 3-pointer. That was Sierra Schnell. For the Assumption Royals, Sarah Shaw had 12 first-half points. Jordan Jaglinski had 9. Addie Vollert had 2. And Anna Schooley had 11. Assumption hit 4 first-half three-pointers, including that barrage by Jordan Jaglinski at the end of that first half. Royals lead 34-21. Again, they trailed 11-4 early on here today and slowly crawled back, got a couple of defensive stops, and came away with a 13-point first-half lead. Metallico in Wisconsin Rapids is one of North America's largest aluminum billet and slab producers. Come get to know Metallico and how their mission, visions, and values set them apart. Find your future job in Metallico and apply online at metallico.com. Other games, we've had a couple of them go final today. Freedom lost to Slinger, the Freedom Irish, and the Slinger Owls. Slinger a big win. Marshfield with a big win over Knoxville Catholic out of Tennessee down in Orlando. With that win, they will play tomorrow against, I think Jason said Middleton, Ohio at 10 a.m. Central Time. That game can, of course, be found at ZaleskiSports.com. Our game here, a doubleheader in Marathon today. It'll be the Marathon Red Raiders taking on the Columbus Catholic Dons. The girls start at about 3 o'clock, I believe, and the boys to follow that. Kaukauna and Whitnall about to get underway down at the Rick Majerus Shootout as well. That scheduled time is 3:15 today, and we'll go through the rest of our schedule in just a little bit. Upcoming for Assumption, as mentioned, they'll take on the Pacelli Cardinals, who lost today, the second loss of the year for the Cardinals, 63-47 to the Lamira Lions. The Royals will take on Pacelli next Friday, a week from tonight. And then after that, they'll be at Stratford on Tuesday, January 7th. That'll be a huge collision in the Marywood South. And after that, another crossover with the Marywood North. They'll take on the Redmen of Rib Lake. For Bonduel upcoming, we'll see Bonduel again. This will be on, we'll see Bonduel next Thursday, the day after New Year's. They will be at Auburndale. We'll have that game for you. And then they'll host Stratford the day after. And then the Monday, they take on Crandon. So Coach Reinke and the Bears, their schedule does not get much easier. Taking on a good Auburndale girls team, very good Stratford team, a very good Crandon team who already took down Lena earlier this year. And then they'll be at Amherst on the 9th of January. So we'll have Auburndale their next 3 games here today at Auburndale and at Amherst. About 4 minutes before we get our second half underway here at the Herd Arena in Oshkosh. 34-21 Assumption over Bonduel. We'll take another about 2.5-minute break, come back and get you the remainder of our schedule for the rest of today. And as we continue to fill in our schedule for tomorrow, we'll get you that as well. We'll take another break, come back with more here from Oshkosh. You're watching girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Econ Electric is your local residential, commercial, and industrial electrical service provider. Since 1970, Wisconsin Rapids and its surrounding area have turned to Econ Electric for all of their electrical service needs. They're certified in sales, service, and installation of Generac generators, providing you with not just more power, but also enhanced protection against Wisconsin's unpredictable weather. You can trust Econ Electric to get the job done right, done fast, and done safe. When it comes to voltage, look to Econ Electric in Wisconsin Rapids. Learn more at econelectric.com.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
All right, welcome back to the Herd Arena here in Oshkosh. 34-21 Assumption at the break. Told you to check out the rest of our schedule for today. It'll be Appleton North taking on Eau Claire Memorial in boys basketball. Again, down at the Rick Majerus shootout at Concordia University in Mequon. Columbus Catholic will take on Marathon boys. That's about 4:45. And then the Little Marshfield Holiday Classic per se. Wausau West will take on Oshkosh West in girls basketball at 5. And then over in Stratford, Owen Withee will take on Fall River at 5:30. Hillsville will take on Waiwega Fremont at Auburndale at 6. Oshkosh North will take on Arrowhead down in Mequon. Hudson will take on Marshfield in girls basketball at 6:45. Manawa will take on Stratford at 7:15 in Stratford. And then probably one of the games of the night, one of the games in the state tonight, will be De Pere and the Milwaukee Academy of Science. De Pere down this year from what they, don't get me wrong, what they had last year, state championship. But, yeah, see if the Novas of Milwaukee Academy of Science can hand De Pere another loss. Bonduel will start with the basketball in their front court here as we start the second half, 34-21 Assumption. Anvilink with it against Jay Galinsky. Sporowski. Again, Audrey Wire with 3 first-half fouls. We'll see how aggressive she gets. Jacobs down low. Good offensive possession, and Juliana has 8 here tonight. That was good offensive possession. Good running of the play as well. Very nicely done by the Bears out of the break. Top of the key for Nelson. Left side for Vollert. Vollert took a shot to the nose from Wire. There's Shaw in the corner against Zernicki. Got it poked out of bounds. Sarah recovers. Back out. Scully thought about the NBA 3. Did not pull it. There's Jaglinski in the corner looking down to Nelson in the lane. Dribbles. Hands off to Shaw at the free throw line. Got it poked away there by Wire. Sporowski into the front court for the Bears. Tatum back out. Zernicki. Left wing. Back out, Anvilink. Wire gets it handed off. Wire back out, Jacobs. Back out to Wire. Zernicki top of the key against Vollert. Wire back out, Anvilink against Jaglinski. Down low to Jacobs. Got it poked out into the hands of Wire. And Scully's going to pick up the foul, and Audrey Wire will head to the free throw line. First free throws of the day for Bonduel. Have Quality Plus Printing design and print for you. Invitations, tickets, booklets, banners, labels, postcards, programs, and so much more. All done with amazing custom work, quick turnaround times, and awesome customer service. Visit QPprinting.com. Quality Plus Printing, getting your words out. And Wire goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 4-0 spurt to start the second half for Bonduel. Vollert gets bodied on the baseline, throws it away. Wire into the front court, finds Anvelink running the floor and can't finish the layup. Schooley up ahead to Shaw. Shaw down to Schooley. Finds a cutting shot, tipped away there by Zernicke and taken away by the Bears. Up ahead to Sporowski, the runner with the left hand, no good. Tipped around and taken by Nelson for the Royals. 15:30 to go here. Back out Nelson. Shaw just left of the circle. Back out to Nelson, hands it off to Shaw. There's Schooley at the free throw line, spins in the lane, spins again, blocked by Wire. Anvelink into the front, nearly into the front court. 3 minutes gone by, second half. Anvelink all the way to the basket, Wire on the right side, up and in, counted and one. The hoop and the harm on Wire. Bonduel slowly getting back into it, 7-point game. Kavanaugh and Stublowski in for Vollert and Nelson. Wire just 2 for 2 moments ago. And left it short, rebounded by Schooley. Audrey came in at just 64% from the line. Yeah, right on the mark right there. 66, 2 of 3 today. Stublowski back out Shaw. Down low Jaglinski. Spins, finds Shaw in the lane. Down low to Stublowski and throws it right in the hands of Audrey Wire. Audrey across the timeline. See if they can cut this deficit even further. 6-0 run here to start the second half for the Bears. Right side, Sporowski again. Jacobs finds her again and lays it in. Second time they've run that play, second time successful. 8-0 run for the Bears to start the second half. Shaw, the runner from 15 feet. Wow, what a bad shot by Shaw. And going to be thrown away there by the Bears. Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. What was that young girl's name during the JV game? Emery Thompson from Bonduel was floating it from all over the court. It was crazy and fun to see. Down low to Shaw off of Sarah's fingertips and out of bounds. Another turnover by the Royals. Huh? Yeah, Kyrie, yeah. Jordan Jaglinski out. 13:51 to go. Wire against Vollert. Taken away by Shaw. Audrey's got to be careful. Blocked by Wire. What's the call? It's going to be a jump ball to Assumption. What's the call? Nobody made a call. Somebody called jump ball. Whatever. Bonduel basketball. If it was a jump ball, it should be Assumption basketball. Sporowski for 3 is good. Sporowski knocks down the 3, and it's just a 2-point game. Vollert back out to Schooley against Anvelink. 11-0 run here for the Bears to start the second half. Right side, Nelson. Schooley at the free throw line. Back out, Stublowski. Kavanaugh. Back out to Schooley. Gets bodied by Anvelink. All the way to the basket. Back down to Stublowski. Up and 2 for Riley. And the Royals score their first points here in the second half. 12.5 to go. Zernicke against Vollert. Back out to Wire. Zernicke in the corner. Gets past Vollert. Picks it up. Sporowski down low to Jacobs. Turns back out. Sporowski goes baseline. Finds Jacobs again. 2 more. Juliana's got 12. Back to a 2-point game with 12 minutes to go. Left side for Kavanaugh. Schooley back over to Vollert. Down low to Schooley, tipped out. It's going to be Assumption basketball with 11:53 to go in the second half. Shaw and Jaglinski check in.
Back in for the Royals, Sarah Shaw and Jaglinski.
Schooley and Kavanaugh get a breather. Inbounds it to Vollert. Got it kicked out of bounds and off of Addie Vollert. Rapid Shimeli Heating and Cooling. Place your comfort at home as their highest priority. Not too hot, not too cold. That's the plan with Rapid Shimeli in Wisconsin Rapids. Give them a call or find them online at rapidshimeli.com. Bonduel, an opportunity to tie or take the lead here. Down by 13 at halftime. Zernicke open, 3-pointer, got it! Bonduel out on top. First points of the night, timeout. Assumption, 11:35 to go. Bonduel back on top. You're watching girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Welcome back to the Herd Arena in Oshkosh. All Bonduel here to start the second half. Is that 16-2 to start the second frame here for the Bears. An impressive start here for Bonduel in the second half with only 11 and a half minutes to go in the ball game. Nelson at the right elbow. Looking for Schooley. Finds Vollert. There's no movement offensively for the Royals. No flow for Assumption. Schooley back out. Nelson in the corner. Vollert. Swings around to Schooley on the left side. Down low to Shaw. Gets bodied by Zernicke. Down low to Schooley. Schooley kicks out to Nelson. Jaglinski in the corner. Down low. Wire got away with another foul. Shaw right side. Gets a screen from Nelson. Pick and roll. Bad pass again. Nelson comes away with it over to Shaw. Finds a cutting. Schooley somehow got it in between three defenders. Schooley puts it in for two. Her first points of the second half. Another timeout for Assumption with 10:32 to go. 30-second timeout. Back after this quick one on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
The Sherrill Tire and Auto Service News Channel 7 Winter Wonders Coloring Contest is how kids 10 and under could win up to $500 for your school and a gift card for you. Get the details and submit your entry at SherrillTireColoringContest.com.
Welcome back to the Herd Arena here in Oshkosh. As the Royals back out to a 1-point lead here with 10:32 to go in regulation. Partyville and Lourdes Academy will follow our game here tonight at the Hurt Arena this afternoon. Interception to the gut of Anna Schooley. Schooley down to Shaw again. Somehow got over the defender. 3-point Royals lead, 10-10 to go. Zernicke on the left side. Hands off to Wire. And Vlink just right of the circle against Jaglinski. Ran that same play, same result. No, airballed the layup. But again, they run that back pick, and Jacobs has been open 3 or 4 times here in this half. Been very successful. Vollert on the right side. Gets a screen from Nelson. Nelson didn't cut. Addie's got to reset here for the Royals with 9:35 to go in the second half. Shaw on the right side against Wire. On the right block for Nelson. Gets through the defense and blocked by Zernicke. Good take there by Claire. Good defense by Zernicke. Up ahead to Jacobs. And left it short. Tipped around and out of bounds to Bonduel. Sherrill Tire and Service is a local choice. No, that's not the right one. Yeah, a different one in here. There we go. Tipped away by Jaglinski, taken away by Jordan. Finds a cutting Vollert, spins, no look pass, and threw it away. The Sherrill Tire and Auto Service Winter Wonders Coloring Contest is how kids 10 and under could win up to $500 for their school and a gift card for you. Get the details and submit your entry at SherrillTireColoringContest.com. Wire with it, lost it. Taken away by Vollert. And left hand for Addie is good. Royals back up 5, 8:45 to go. Wire again. Intercepted by Nelson. Another turnover by the Bears. Jaglinski transition 3 blocked by Wire. Vollert comes away with the rebound. In the lane, back out Schooley. Steps into a 3, left wing. Left it short and out of bounds to Bonduel. 8:29 to go. Wire with it again for the Bears. Up ahead, intercepted again. Wire with another turnover. Up ahead to Vollert. And kicked by Sporsky. Audrey Wire absolutely exhausted for Bonduel, as you would be. Bigger court, very tough defense. Jaglinski open in the corner for 3. Bangs it home for Jordan Jaglinski. She's got 12, 4 3-pointers tonight. Royals back up by 8. Jacobs with it. Zernicke goes baseline. Good take there. Going to be fouled on the drive. Allison Zernicke heading to the free throw line. Fill your home with the best from home furniture, sofas, sectionals, beds, recliners, lighting, tables, rugs, and so much more. Home furniture with locations on Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids and Post Road in Plover. Zernicke at the line for 2. First one for Allison off the mark coming into tonight. That's just her second free throw attempt of the year. 2 of 7 now from the line for Allison Zernicke, the junior. And misses again, 0 for 2. Vollert, the rebound. Shaw hands it back off to Vollert. Gets cut off by Ann Vlink. Down low to Stubloski. Riley spins in the lane. Off the mark. Gets her own rebound. It's going to be ripped up. It's going to be a jump ball to Assumption. Kavanaugh to inbound. Stubloski. Back out Vollert. 7:35 to go. Left side for Schooley. Kavanaugh in the corner. and threw it away. Zernicke comes away with it for the Bears. Down low, Sporowski lost it, and Shaw comes away with it. Shaw, back out Kavanaugh. There were 3 Royals in the same vicinity. 7:05 to go. Shaw, back over to Vollert. Stubloski, top of the key. Back over to Shaw. Down low to Schooley against Wire. Gets double teamed. Back out Shaw. Down to Stubloski. Riley turns and resets to Schooley. 6:40 to go. Back out Vollert. And no rush for your assumption. No need. No shot clock here in high school basketball. 6.5 to go. Vollert goes baseline. Kicks it out. Kavanaugh, 3 in the corner. Already left it wide. Taken by Anvilink. Up ahead, Sporowski. Jacobs, Zernicke, and Shaw comes away with it. Tiptoes the sideline. Turns again. She got fouled and ahead to the serve pro, Jamie Wenzel, free throw line. Got a game going on right now. Columbus Catholic Marathon girls game should be pretty interesting. The boys game will be intriguing. Later on today, Marathon out 6-3 on Columbus Catholic. Is there a Shaw? No. Yeah, I put it in the wrong spot. What? I'm trying my best here. Oh, goodness. Shaw goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Royals back up by 10. 11-0 run here for Bonduel, or for Assumption. Shaw spins away again. Hands off to Jaglinski. Layup for the Royals. Timeout. Bonduel. 5:47 to go in this one. Royals back out by 12. Back after this. Watching girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with so many delicious favorites featuring hundreds of varieties of bratwurst, chicken, pork, steak, and so much more. No matter what you're looking for, everything you'll find at Ski's Meat Market is always fresh with so many local gems including pizzas, salsas, deli meats, and a variety of homemade dips, pasta salads, veggies, loaded baked potatoes, and drinks. Ski's is a one-stop shop for all your culinary needs. They're always adding new flavors and specialty products. Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Their quality is worth the stop.
I appreciate the DJ's music here at the Herd Arena. It's not get up in your face and party. It's nice, calming Friday afternoon basketball music. Royals lead by 12, 5:40 to go. Wire back out. The officials have been letting them play today, no doubt, both sides, but they have been doing a good job both ways. Wire against Shaw. Got fouled there. Oh, my goodness, almost threw it into the basket. And Audrey will head to the free throw line for a couple more. Williams Plumbing and Heating is your locally owned and operated. Let's start it again. Williams Plumbing and Heating is locally owned and operated in Wisconsin Rapids. Why look anywhere else? Call Williams Plumbing and Heating or find them online at williamswr.com. Thank you. There you go. 2 for 2. That's why we have you around. Other reasons, but to keep me sane here. There you go. Jordan Jaglinski, top of the key. Back out, Vollert. Down low to Schooley. Spins, Nelson, free throw line, shot fake. Back out, Schooley, Vollert. Royals discombobulated. One of the best words in the English dictionary. Discombobulated. Jaglinski back out to Shaw, 5 minutes to go. Top of the key, poked away by Schnell. See if the Royals can take another big chunk of time off the clock here. There's only been one team foul for Bonduel today, or in the second half. Shaw traveled with it. Key Savings Bank is banking made easy. From personal banking and wealth management to mortgages, loans, and business banking. Bank local with Key Savings Bank in Wisconsin Rapids. All right, 10-point game, 4.5 minutes to go. Into the hands of Hartman. Wire down low. Schnell for two. Bears aren't done yet. 8-point game with 4:20 to go. A lot of time. Only one team foul for Bonduel here in the second half. Bad pass, Nelson. Tipped right back to Claire. Vollert against Hartman. Vollert all the way to the basket. She got hammered, and we'll head to the free throw line. The serve pro, Jamie Wenzel, free throw line for two throws. Kakana and Whitnall about to get underway down at the WBA shootout. Tip time approximately 3:30. Vollert 0 for 3 so far today. Mount Horeb and Notre Dame, the game before Kakana and Whitnall, is in overtime. So late start down at the shootout. The first overtime game of the Rick Majerus shootout this year. Vollert 0 for 4, and a rebound taken by Sporowski. Not a good day at the line for Addie Vollert. There's Anveling, turns left hand, good.
Nice move, Jonesy Angeling.
Vollert, 6-point game. Vollert against Hartman. Hesitation dribble. Back out. Schooley's going to try one short. Rebound taken by Anvelink. 3:20 to go. Schnell against Schooley. And somehow into the hands of Wire. The runner there for Audrey, no good. Rebounded by Jaglinski. Jaglinski into the front court, finds Schooley. Back out, Nelson. Audrey Wire doing all she can, and then she comes right at the steal. No look pass up to Schnell. Sierra Schnell, right hand.
Sierra Schnell for 2.
4-point game, 2:45 to go. Shaw dribbles pass out to Jaglinski. Vollert. Hartman all over Vollert and turns it over. Anvelink up to Wire. Finds a cutting Anvelink. The runner is good. The give and go from half court. 2-point game with 2:10 to go. Push it as far as you can, and Hartman finally gets a foul called on her. Timeout's going to be taken by Bonduel. We'll do the same. 2:10 to go. Royals lead by 2. You're watching girls basketball on Celeste Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Welcome back to the Herd Arena. Bonduel making a run here. Trailing by 2 with 2:10 to go. Again, Bonduel 3 team fouls. Assumption with 4 if we get to that. Get to that situation. Right side for Vollert, down to Schooley. Schooley spins, back out Vollert. Jaglinski left side, Jordan for 3, short, tipped up and out of bounds to Assumption with 1:57 to go. Bonduel fans are irate down below us right now. Jaglinski looking, finds Vollert. Vollert all the way to the basket. Addy 2. Addy's got 6. Wire almost traveled with it. Hartman against Shaw. Spins. Back out. Schnell against Shaw. And tipped by Vollert into the hands of Wire. All the way to the basket. And Wire will head back to the free throw line where she's 4 of 5 here in the half. Maida Custom Apparel specializes in providing quality decorated apparel, including from corporate casual, team uniforms, and promotional items to sporting goods and awards. Find just what you need to keep you looking great. Learn more at maidacustom.com. That's MADA custom.com. And Wire 2 for 2 from the line. 6 of 7 here in the second half. Pressure being put on here by the Bears. Stubloski up ahead to Jaglinski. Poked out by Wire. Taken by Hartman. Saved by Hartman. She smashes into the chairs in the Assumption bench. Wire taken away by Vollert. By Jaglinski. It's going to be a jump ball to Bonduel with 1:21 to go. Inbounding baseline right underneath the Bonduel basket. Claire Nelson checks in. Let Carrie Van Erw with State Farm be your go-to for all your insurance needs. That's Carrie Van Erw with State Farm in Wisconsin Rapids. Up ahead, Anvilink. All the way to the basket. Too strong, rebounded by Vollert. 1:10 to go. A lot of body with Wire. Poked out of bounds. 1:09 to go. Timeout Assumption. There's your timeouts for you, Braden. 1:09 to go. Full timeout. Back after this on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale. We have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
All right, 2-point game rolls with the basketball, inbounding in front of the scorers table in the front court. Assumption with 5 team fouls, Bonduel with just 3. For internet, TV, phone, and monitoring, think no further than Solaris in Wisconsin Rapids. Visit Solaris.net for more details. Royals with 2 timeouts left. Bonduel with 1. Vollert's on the left side. A lot of contact. Back out, Vollert. Vollert gets bodied by Anvilink. Team foul number 4 with 56 seconds to go. I think it was on Anflink, but whatever. Foul nonetheless. Vollert inbound to Schooley. Schooley dribbles out of the congestion, out to Shaw with 50 seconds to go. And it's going to be a jump ball to Assumption with 46.5 seconds left. Investor's Choice is Wisconsin Rapids' choice for financial investments. Understanding markets and helping you keep a well-rounded financial well-being is as simple as visiting Investor's Choice for a conversation. That's Investor's Choice of Wisconsin Rapids. Pollard dribbles out of it, down to Schooley. Schooley turns, got fouled, and Anna looking to knock in some free throws here. Heading to the Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line.
Foul on number 23, Sierra Schnell.
Schnell picks up another foul.
At the line, Anna
Schooley. He still had the sh from Schnell. Schooley. Oofta. Off the mark there for Schooley. Royals struggling here in the second half from the free throw line. Bonduel, one timeout remaining. Not sure why they don't have somebody at least on the lane line. 1 for 2 from the line for Schooley. Royals back up by 3, one possession game. Schnell across the timeline. Timeout Bonduel, their final, with 35 seconds to go in this one. We'll be back after this quick break. You're watching girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Ooh, welcome back to the Herd Arena here in Oshkosh. Bonduel trails by 3 with 35 seconds to go. The Bears, no timeouts left. Assumption with 2. Zernicke, the top three-point shooter on this Bonduel team. Wire down low, finds Sporsky, right hand, no good. Ripped out, Schnell, Schooley comes with it, throws it away. A lot of contact on the rebound above Schooley. Wire with it, 20 seconds to go. Tipped out by Vollert. Eddie didn't know Sporsky was cutting to the lane. If she would have let it go, it would have been out of bounds. 22 seconds left. A barn burner here in a tipped away, taken away by Shaw. Sarah Shaw, right hand is good. Sarah Shaw, 10 seconds to go. Sporsky out, Schnell 3, it is short. Rebound out of bounds. Assumption will get it with 4 seconds to go, and the 5th leading stealer in the state comes with a huge one for the Royals with 3.8 seconds to go. Royals up by 5. Finds Schooley, and that will do it here today. The Assumption Royals come away with a huge non-conference win over the Bonduel Bears. The final score, 54-49. We'll be back with our Key Savings Bank post-game show. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
We have something that we're trying to create at Key Savings Bank called Outward Energy. We don't just want to have the doors open, our members walk through. We want to be where they are. We go to meet them, we participate in their events. We think that's vitally important for us to show that Key Savings Bank is a part of the communities that we're in.
We received a very positive reaction from our community. On average, we had 250 to 300 kids alone that entered our building for the Halloween party. That didn't include the adults, grandparents, parents that brought the children. It's wonderful to be out in our community grocery shopping with my Key Savings Bank apparel, and families walk up to me and say, "Hey, I attended your Halloween party."
So about a month ago, I was approached by Sheriff Becker of Wood County Sheriff's Department, and he asked me if we'd want to participate in the Back the Badge bench press meet. So Key Savings Bank sponsored, had a $500 sponsorship to that, and I myself participated in that. And it was a really great experience. There was about 40 different people that participated throughout Wood County and actually the state. So with the Sheriff's Department obviously doing so much for us and throughout the community, it was just our way of giving back.
And now when I tell my friends and family what I'm doing or what I do every day or what involvements I'm doing, they're like, oh, that's the bank that offered the Halloween party. That's the bank that does the Christmas party. That's the bank that sponsors these golf events. So our awareness alone has just become amazing in the last year.
Key Savings Bank participates in a lot of these events. We love to do it. We love to know the community and the other businesses within the community. It's rewarding to see smiling faces. The kids event, when we bring them pizza, there's not just one winner, there's multiple winners. Cheese pizza is one of the coolest things that these kids love. And just seeing the smiling faces is outstanding. Probably the funnest event that we do is what you see behind me here is our coloring contest for local kids. It's a fun event. We do a lot of fun stuff with it on our Facebook page. The voting goes nuts because it's the community that votes for it. And at the end, there's a lot of participation. So that's the best event.
We had Thursday grill outs. We did that. We were raising money for the Rome Canine Division. We set up in mid-June to have grill outs each and every Thursday all the way through till the middle of August.
Numerous amount of golf outings where we raise money specifically for that event through our whole sponsorships and games that we play.
My employees right now are all very active in participating in literally hundreds of events over the last 2 years that make Key Savings Bank a part of this community. We think that's very important.
What a barn burner we had here today. It was a good game between two very good teams that look to make deep runs in the postseason come February and March. Scoring first for Bonduel. Audrey Wire had 12. Tatum Sporsky had 3. Josie Anvelink had 6. Sierra Schnell had 13. Juliana Jacobs had 12. And Allison Zernicke had 3. For Assumption, Sarah Shaw finished with 18, including the 2 big ones at the end on the steal. Jordan Jaglinski had 14. Eddie Vollard had 6. Anna Schooley had 14. And Riley Stablowski had 2. Royals win it 54-49. Back in action next Friday. A week from tonight, they'll be hosting a girls-boys doubleheader as they take on the Pacelli Cardinals. We'll have that game for you. I'll be back with you on Monday. I'll be up in Auburndale as the Auburndale Eagles will take on the Neillsville Warriors. If that game this year is anything like it was last year, not sure if it will be. 2 very different teams. Quadruple overtime last year up at Auburndale. 4 overtimes to wrap up our final broadcast of the 2023 calendar year. Looking forward to that one. We have a whole slate of games. Check them all out, SeleskySports.com, from all over the state and Florida for Jason Zaleski and Rachel Zaleski down in Orlando this weekend. So for all of us here at Selesky Sports, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining us here from the Herd Arena in Oshkosh. Final score once again, the Royals 54, the Bonduel Bears 49 for Braden Sutter. This is Steve Maves. Have a great rest of your night. We'll talk to you again next time right here, Selesky Sports.